We're here in St. George, conclusion of the Elite Men's Road Race for the Canadian Road Championships, talking with Zach Bell from Champion Systems team, who is the 2013 Men's Elite Road Champion. Zach, I mean, your season started late. You weren't even sure about coming back to cycling, and now you're the road champion.
Yeah, it's just like one step at a time. I think I'm just trying to take advantage of every opportunity that comes before me, and I knew today would kind of play out a lot like some of these other races I've been able to win this year, and so I just tried to to play that card again, and I knew I'd have to do a bit more work because I've been doing okay, so I knew these guys, they know me and they're going to make me do some work, but legs came around, and I think obviously over the moon to be able to win a championship, and it's the course was to my favor, just hard enough that could get a selection, but just easy enough that I could get over the hills. So
now, I mean, you finish the circuits. There's a group of you together at the front, and then Christian attacks and opens up a pretty big gap. Can you tell me, like, take us from there through to the finish?
Yeah, I mean, I think from about 10 kilometers into the race, people knew Christian was going to attack there. It was just like, it was his big card to play. I think even in the group of the whole peloton, it's like, he's got to get away. And I knew I didn't panic. I just tried to ride that climb to my tempo, and I knew it was short enough that even if he went full gas, he wouldn't get a huge gap. It was just my hope that there wouldn't be like 5 or 6 guys that would get a huge gap, and it turned out I climbed with the other guys, and that, for me, that pretty much, sealed the deal. From there, I was committed to like riding him back, and I did quite a bit of work in the end to try and ride him back. And once we did, the status quo switched to, okay, we've got Christian back, and now we got to drop Zach. And so I was just really aware and made sure I'd made the other guys do the work to try and get rid of me, and it just worked out in my favor that it was a little bit more downhill than uphill at the end, I think.
So, I mean, the last kilometer, you've got that bit of a downhill, then flat, and then you make that last corner and 200 meters of climbing. How did you position yourself? How did you handle that last kilometer?
I wanted to stay near the front. I was thinking a lot about the sprint challenge last year. Same kind of a finish, like a nice uphill drag, and I knew like guys like Randy, if they get a jump on me, it's hard for me to reel them in. But if I dictate the tempo of the sprint, if I can make it go fast for long and hard, then they got to push as much wind as me if they come out of my draft, and that's something that's worked out well for me this year. So I wanted to come out of that corner second or even right on the front and just like let my power kind of do the talking, because when I screw up sprints, it's because I hesitate or I don't let the full extent of my legs actually do the work. So I knew I needed just a clean shot, and then if somebody came around me, then they deserved it. But I knew it was 200 meters to the line, so I figured I could hold it.
So rest of the season, you get to race in the national champions jersey. Have you thought about that at all?
Not until just now. I mean, I think racing's racing, and I don't know. I don't even know what the rest of the season looks like for me. I know there's going to be a lot of races, and it's going to build up towards some of the stuff maybe in Asia. I don't know. I have to talk to the team, but yeah, it's going to be great. I think won national championships on the track before, but you never get to wear that jersey because you're always racing for the national team. So this will be something special. Probably the first time I get to race in it. Maybe Super Week or something. I'll get to pull it on for the first time, especially at home. It'll be pretty exciting.
Well, again, congratulations.
Thanks a lot.